My name is Caleb White, and this is a day in the life of an EMT. Hello everybody, my name is Caleb White and I'm an EMT at Lake George EMS department here in the beautiful Lake George, New York. For EMS week, we thought we'd show you what a day in the life is like for an EMT. So it is currently 5:30 in the morning. On days that I work, I normally get up around 5 o'clock to get everything ready and prepped and be in the station by around 5:45 for the start of shift at 6 o'clock. At Lake George, we do 24 72-hour schedules. So typically we have to plan to be at the station and on duty for 24 hours. So I'm gonna get some food prepped and grab a few things, and then we'll get out the door and headed to the station. Alrighty, so I just got to the station. It's a little after 5:45. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside, bring in my gear and all the stuff I brought with me for the day, and then go have a shift change with the crew that was on last night, and let's get ready for the day. All right, so one of the first things I like to do on shift is get my radio ready. Part of our kind of safety policy and just our general policy in general is that we always carry a radio on us on every call. We always have a radio strap on us that also carries a CO meter. This is just if we go into a call, someone's maybe not feeling well, we have no way of detecting if it's related to a carbon monoxide or not. So this meter will go off if there's any unnatural gas readings in the house, and will let us know that we need to get out quickly. So we carry that on a radio strap, along with a Motorola radio that we can use to communicate with dispatch if we need help with anything, or if we find ourselves in a situation that may be dangerous. We have a way of getting a hold of somebody. All right, everyone, so one of the first things we do when we get in is do a rig check. One of the first things I'd like to do is grab our gear bag that we're all issued. This has like a EMS style turnout gear, so if we have to theoretically get into a car if there's a car accident, and we have to get into a car to access a patient, we have something to protect ourselves. But it's also just really nice to have for wintertime to keep us warm. And I like to carry a few extra things in there, like another set of boots. We'll get that and throw that on the bus and get started with our rig check. Alrighty, also the rig check is done for the day and submitted, and my partner is over here working on some vehicle maintenance or updates, I guess. Craig, what are you doing?
Put wheel covers on.
Ooh. He's putting wheel covers on. How about that? We just got them and they look a lot better. There used to be nothing on there, and it showed quite a bit of rust. So these are a good improvement for sure. Alrighty, so today's kind of an interesting day. We've got a few events planned, or not planned, but we're gonna be on standby for, including Randy's Run and a community block party. So for Randy's Run, we're having the crew just stand by in case any of the runners need help or have a medical need. Then we'll be right there to help take care of them. And then for the community block party, we're doing a touch a truck event. So we'll be staged over with the fire department and just allow everybody to come in, see the ambulance, and ask questions, and just get a chance to meet some people and hopefully do some good PR. So it'll be fun. There we go. All right, y'all. Craig and I are running over to Stewart's real quick. Got to get some caffeine, and then we're heading over to the elementary school where a 5K is finishing, and that's where our other crew is hanging out right now. So we're gonna go meet up with them. What's up, Craig? So we got Garrett and Allison here. They're doing a standby for this event. Garrett, how are things going so far?
It's going good. Nice day with the community. A little bit cloudy, rainy, but it's okay. Everyone's having a good time.
Any medical issues?
No, nothing crazy. So doing good.
Good. Allison, you having fun?
Having fun. Only a couple pukers.
How many emesis bags has there been?
2 thus far.
Yep.
2 so far. Good. Alrighty, so Randy's run is done. There's Craig again. No incidences for us. There's a few people that threw up, which is fair. I'd be thrown up too. So we're gonna head over to our next event, which is a community block party. This should be fun. Alright, so we are on our way back from the hospital from a call. I'm not able to show you guys anything of what the call is like. It's kind of against the law, but Craig, how'd the call go?
It's perfect.
So oftentimes there's messy situations we have to deal with, literally and figuratively, and this was one of the literal instances of just messy, which is fine. That's what we're here for, and we've got gear to take care of that. But we also take a long time to decontaminate our equipment and make sure everything's nice and clean before we check back in service. So that's what we did, and we're on our way back now to the touch truck event or the community block party, and we'll see what's going on there. All right, I figured since I have him here, I'd ask him a few questions. So Krager's, how long have you been in EMS?
2018.
2018.
So,
Couple years.
couple years.
Yeah. What got you into EMS?
So you worked at Glens Falls and Saratoga hospitals, and then friends.
Nice. Now you're also part of the fire department.
Correct.
How long you been with them?
My first tenure, 2006 to 2010, and then 2017 till present.
Nice. That's awesome. All right, everybody. We're here at the community block party. There we go. Hi, Jake. We're just hanging out, and we're doing a touch truck event. So we got the fire department here, one of the village vehicles, and our ambulance. Pretty fun so far.
Fire control, all responding bolt and fire units. Car 235 requesting engine 336. Fire control engine rescue 31.
everybody. We just got back to the station from the community block party, which was really fun. Got to meet some new people and just have a good time listening to some music and just spending some time outside. It was really nice. It is going on tomorrow too, so we'll probably be back there tomorrow, but that probably won't be in this video. But definitely worth coming to when they do it again next year. We're gonna probably relax for a little bit. It's going on 5 o'clock. So we're almost halfway through our shift. And we're just gonna chill for a little bit and then see what tonight brings. So also let me know down in the comments if you guys would be interested in a station tour video. We're trying to get some ideas for what people might like to see related to EMS, or specifically here at Lake George EMS. So if you want to see what our station looks like, let us know. If you have another idea of stuff you want to see, put it down in the comments below, and we'll see if we can get to it. Wanna come say hi? I figured I'd come on and answer a few questions that I've gotten pretty commonly as an EMT, that people just have about our schedule and what it's like here at the station and all kinds of stuff. Alrighty, so one of the things I get asked about the most is about scheduling. So we work a 24-hour on, 72-hour off schedule typically, meaning we work one full 24-hour period and then we're off for 3 days. We start our shift at 6 a.m., which you saw at the beginning of this video, and then we end it at 6 a.m. the next day when following crew comes in. So for us here, that means we have 4 full-time medic spots and 4 full-time EMT spots. And typically you're paired with the same partner, and you rotate through and you work every 4th day with that person. So it's a pretty unique schedule. But it's also very nice because, like I said earlier, you really just plan to be here for 24 hours. You live life at the station. You answer calls as they come in, and then when we're not running calls or doing chores or anything, we have a decent amount of downtime, especially in the off season. As we get into the summer months, it tends to pick up a lot here. But it really just depends on the day. There's days we could have absolutely 0 calls and we're kind of bored, but it's a good thing because nobody needs our help. Or there's days where we can be very, very busy and we're just running all day. Dang, I went there wrong video. I'll totally put that in. I got the recording of it. So being here at the station for 24 hours means we have to do everything here. So we have a full kitchen, a full bathroom, a nice living room area, a dining room table, and then 2 bedrooms that the crew people can sleep in. So it's like a mini house. We basically live here for a quarter of our life, or a quarter of the year. Oh yeah, we also have a washing machine and dryer, and just all the amenities you would have at your house typically. So while we're here, it's just like another home, basically. It's really cozy and comfortable. And like I said earlier, if you want to see a station tour at some point, put it in the comments below, and maybe we can look at doing that here soon. All right, sorry if it's hard for you guys to see, but Craig, where are we going right now?
Giuseppe's.
Get some pizza. We ordered a pizza. Chicken bacon ranch. Seems to be a crew favorite here. This chicken bacon ranch pizza. And I'm very excited for it. How are you feeling about the pizza, Craig?
I'm hungry.
He's hungry. Me too. So I think we're gonna go out and pick that up, and then we're gonna go to Stewart's and get some caffeinated beverages to be prepared for the evening, just in case we have to go out. It's probably gonna be quiet.
EMS controlling the 17,
But who knows? We'll find out. All right, y'all. Pizza has been acquired, and procured. We have the pizza, and we were en route to Stewart's. I figured I'd show you what it looks like in town right now. Don't mind the dirty windshield. All kinds of people out tonight. As Craig pointed out, it's not even the busy season yet. This is kind of light for what the summer actually is like. So it should be interesting. The nightlife here is also a perk of living here. There's just a lot to do, and there's always a bunch of people around, and it's pretty cool if you're into that. All right, everybody. So it is like 10 till 10 p.m. So almost 10 o'clock. And we're just kind of hanging out at the station. We just had pizza, which was really good. Watched the Adirondack Thunder win the hockey game tonight against Florida Everglades. So go Adirondack Thunder. Now we're just gonna take it easy, and Craig and I like working together because we're both love music and we both play guitar, so we tend to bring an instrument or two in and we'll just jam for a little bit. So that's how we're spending our free time, and we're just waiting to get a call. So
I'm not even warmed up.
just the
What was that? B to.
Craig Underwood, everybody. Cool. What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Yeah, just a little diddle. Maybe time lapse. This is just gonna be me walking back and forth. For like
That's the one I was thinking of earlier. Got it. That first. That was the wrong one, though.
that one.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Now I'm gonna do
Every song, Cotton Eye Joe.
We like to play a little game where we try to fit the song Cotton Eye Joe
Into everything.
into everything we play. So hope you enjoy that. All right, everybody. So we just had a nice long jam session. Craig and I did. It's been kind of an uneventful evening. We haven't had any calls since the one we had earlier this morning. So it's been pretty chill. Dare I say it's been quiet, which if you don't know, quiet is kind of a no-no word in EMS. People think when you say quiet, you'll get jinxed and you'll have a call or start to be busy. We'll see. We'll hope for a quiet night, but we'll see if it gets busy or not. But anyway, that's been pretty much the majority of our day. It has been getting here in the morning, doing a rig check, doing chores. Just took the trash out for the day. We did the laundry earlier and just did some general tidying up. And we handled the one call earlier. We were at the community block party, which was really fun. Yeah, so kind of eventful, but not that many calls, so which is a good thing. We love doing our job. We love being able to help people, but we don't ever wish for them to be hurt or sick and needing our help. So it's good to have a nice quiet day. Also, I figured I'd kind of talk you through the process of what a call is like for us, and kind of review like what the call was like earlier. I can't give too many details because it'd be a HIPAA violation to share certain information, but still kind of interesting to know. So anytime we get a call, that call will go into a 911 communication center or dispatch that is operated by the Warren County Sheriff's Office, out of the Warren County Sheriff's Department, over right in between Lake George and Queensbury. They will process that call and get all the needed information for us to dispatch the right priority for the call, meaning whether it's emergent, like as a priority 1, or less emergent, but still we need to get there as a priority 2 level call. And then they'll determine what resources need to be there, whether a paramedic needs to be there, or just an EMT crew needs to be there. So they do a lot. So shout out to all the dispatchers out there. You guys are kind of the unsung heroes of first response. You have a very challenging job, it's much respected, and they do a lot. So if you know a dispatcher or you see one, go give them a hug. But anyway, once they get that call, they will dispatch that call to us. And we have radios and pagers, something similar to this, in our station that will alert or go off when we get a call. And it will tell us all the proper information, like the address, the priority of the call, and the level of care that's deemed appropriate by dispatch. So once we get a call through our alert system, we will come to the rig, we will make sure everything's secure in here, and we'll check en route through our radio, and we talk with dispatch, letting them know when we're en route to the call, when we arrive on scene, when and if we're en route to the hospital, when we arrive at the hospital, and then when we're back in service. So for the one call we had earlier today, we were dispatched mutual aid with another agency to their district for a call that had involved 2 patients. That other agency got there first. They kind of triaged both patients and then determined which one we were going to transport and which one they were going to transport. And then we worked together on getting them out of the house and into the ambulance safely, which is not as easy as one might think. Sometimes we're able to have a patient walk to the stretcher. Sometimes we have to create plans involving our stair chair or mega movers or reeve stretcher, any number of moving or pieces of moving equipment we have to get the patient out of the house. Sometimes it requires us to use other resources, like calling the fire department for lifting, calling another ambulance for assistance, anything like that, or even using bystanders on scene. Done that a few times. So once we got our patient out of the house earlier, my partner started checking them out and doing vitals, and then I went and helped get the other patient out of the residence, and then onto our neighboring agency's stretcher, and then we transported to the hospital. Another area that I've gotten a decent amount of questions on is what's the difference between the certification levels in EMS. So right now in New York State, there's 4 different levels of certification you can have to be able to provide care on an ambulance. The lowest one being EMT, which is just your basic entry-level emergency medical technician. It's about 3 to 4 months of schooling. I did mine in, I think, 4 months. It was 2 nights a week and then some Saturdays of night classes. And a really fun class, really enjoyed it. But it gives you the very basic entry-level knowledge of how to treat for patients in an emergency situation and on an ambulance. The next level up from that is AEMT, which is where I'm at right now, which is Advanced Emergency Medical Technician. And in New York State, that gets you a little, or some added tools on your tool belt to be able to care for patients, or added abilities and skills. So I can do IVs, I can do rescue airways, I can do a few more medications as well, like glucagon and normal saline, and then just a few more additional skills and more training, which has been really nice for me. I've really enjoyed working at this level. The next level up from this is a CCT, or critical care technician. That is kind of a fading level of care, as in we're kind of phasing that out. It's very close to a paramedic level as far as their skills and abilities. They just can't do as much as a paramedic in certain situations. And that level is getting dropped, I think, by 2027, I'm pretty sure. To where you either have to move up to a paramedic level if you're a CCT, or move down to an AEMT level if you're a CCT. The highest level of care that you can be in a pre-hospital setting is a paramedic. The paramedics can do everything that EMT, AEMT, and CCT can do, as well as a few more things. Their skills include doing 12-lead EKG monitoring, so getting a good picture of your heart and the electrical activity in your heart, doing things like IVs. They can do a lot of medications, much more than AEMTs or EMTs can do. Paramedics can also intubate and provide advanced airway saving techniques and tools, such as like cricothyrotomy and chest or needle decompression and a bunch of things like that. The level of schooling required to be a paramedic is anywhere from 1 to 2 years. There's quite a few programs in the area that offer that. It is definitely an advanced level of care, so there's much more schooling that goes into it. But it's typically where people tend to end up if they're in EMS for a long time. Another question I get asked a lot is, how do I get involved in EMS, or how do I get my foot in the door to becoming an EMT or higher? It's an excellent question. There's quite a few ways in which you can do that. Personally, I went and took an EMT class first before I was involved with an agency, kind of sponsored my way through it, or myself through it, and then was able to get plugged in with a volunteer EMS agency in my area. And then it was like a year or so after I became a volunteer that I started working as a paid EMT, and now I do that as my career, and I wouldn't do anything else. I absolutely love my job. So another way you can get plugged in with EMS training is to join a volunteer agency if there's one in your area. And a lot of times they will help sponsor you through an EMT class and get you credentialed so that you can work for an EMT, as an EMT for them. All right, guys, if you guys have any questions or anything that you really want to know, or anything you'd like to see in particular from us, put it in the comments below for this video, and let us know. We'd be happy to see those and try to have more ideas for content we can do in the future. And we'd be happy to answer any questions you guys might have. Also, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel and this video. It would be super helpful for us. Also, guys, if you haven't seen it, go and watch our ambulance walkthrough video that we just put out earlier this week, featuring our EMT Mason and EMT Logan. Did a great job touring this ambulance and just giving you an idea of all the equipment and tools that we carry here on the ambulance. Be sure to check it out. Alrighty, guys, so that's the end of our day in the life video for EMS week. Thank you guys for watching. Again, please be sure to like and share this video and subscribe to our channels on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and let other people know about us here at Lake George. Guys, that's going to be it for our day in the life video of an EMT. Thank you guys for watching and supporting us on 2024's EMS week. And again, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to these videos, and keep an eye out for some future content coming out here soon. Thanks, guys.